Parliamentary procedure, complimentary VIP guest. I'm not here as a speaker observing. Still on my journey searching, working for every penny I'm earning in life, nothing for certain, so every opportunity embracing, keep learning. Bobbing and weaving, watching which way I'm turning, accurate with precision like a physician or surgeon, operate internal, give you therapy, make you work for wordplay, no sticks and stones but will hurt you. Tough love, bro. Most people tell you anything that's nice. They don't equip you for anything in life. Who's benefiting from lies? Who's got the agility and speed to keep you from believing what's really in front of your eyes? This saves life, and I'm not surprised because enough youngers want to grow up today to be entertainers or athletes with stars in the rise. When this don't go right, man, like me, pick up the broken pieces that have been left behind, and I put the puzzle together so I can redesign the conscious that feeds the mind. Only for you to try to read in peace between my lines, a peace of mind. No one's stealing my shine, it's light exercise. Punches ain't landing, shadow box as I paint a picture on the canvas. Most can't understand it because I'm showing love, not looking money. I must have an angle. Now, Soups, he's sniffing at this 100% pure coke from Buckingham Palace. So many other people suffering in the world other than Paris. You can't have one group supreme and the other one average. But it's a competition, I hope I'm speaking your language. I hope this peace shines out through the world in all art galleries, schools, colleges, universities and academies. Exercise your mind while I keep you all burning calories. The problem is the system gives us too much baggage. Now we're overloaded with problems and there's too much to manage. Describe this place. Depending on the sort of person you're asking that question, it could be a timeless case. It also could be seen as stealing the rhyme from an intelligent mind like a pirate mate, battling other ships for their ideas and blowing them up like a fire display. But nah, this just innovating and elevating education in a priceless way. So peace, love and unity to all my crew that do this in the nicest way, because I ain't got enough money, bro, but I'm happy because I'm living my dreams. She's alright, but she's hardly got enough time to breathe. The independent life, yeah, that's the one, but it don't cater for all her needs. He feels as if he's worked out that all the working he's doing in his circumstance is just not working. Oh, it's so not discerning, killing his spirit, working in the job he don't want to be doing for the money he's earning. Her vibe, she a survivor. She gonna fight through any problem that arrives, she got it inside her. Seeing her mother go through it, bringing up her brothers and sisters, her mother was her only provider. I guess this is why she embraces responsibility and she's gentle and patient with the love that she feeds. Although sometimes this makes him feel like he ain't a part of the team. Because she's holding up the castle like a proud queen, so now he's about it. Because she's holding up the kids, the house, the bills that are mounting. Now he's got to perfect his talent to bring the pounds in, and if he don't, he's worried another daddy might take a crown. And he got a few fans who are like, yo, bro, stand your ground, man, you got a plan. See, things weren't really that bad. She had everything in a relationship except for what her friends were saying she needed, although they weren't revealing what was going on behind their closed doors in the evening. I mean, this guy was rich with substance, wouldn't ask her for nothing. The little money he had, he gave to his kids, used his talent to produce a business system, embraced him for how could he utilize this? Promised him many things through funding streams, but it always seems like his ideas were used for other means. I guess they really needed each other. I mean, why go to work on a job for another when you can work on a job for your team and bring the best out of each other? But it always came down to money stealing their time. You see, it's all about living this fly lifestyle. Not in the wrong, you deserve it, you work hard, you deserve to go out and rub shoulders with the stars, innit? But if the price of money keeps on going up, then your price for real substance is going to be in the dumps. Money can buy. It can't buy you no friends, but it can buy you a lot of enemies if you got enough. Conclude. It don't matter if you've not got the latest. It don't matter individually if you don't achieve the greatest. What matters is what you share is sacred. Keep the fire eternal blazing. See, because more time I'm on road, man, I'll be like, yo, what are you looking at me like that for? Like you're trying to piece into my soul, telepathically trying to find out something about me I don't even know. Is it my jacket? Is it my trainers? Okay, yeah, they're not for sure, but that don't mean you gotta look at me like that, bro. Even as we turn around at the one time and anticipating knowing that the brother's gonna be looking at me the same time. Crazy, like we got the same mind, or like we've been connected by a force before time. You see, the reason I turn beyond it because I don't know him, I know the brother I don't know. Yeah, love I wanna show him, but then those subliminal conscious messages start to wait. Yo, Supa. That brother looking at you in a way, I'm like, yo, what on? Where'd I get that from? How did I come to the conclusion that it's that one? What I heard on road on these side that the other man one, and believe me, no cases, I'm trying to catch them, but yo, what on? How did we get here? For us to embrace another brother, anticipating this bad atmosphere. From when I seen him from a distance, it looked like the whole scene had been set up for me to meet here. And if he's going through the same things I'm going through, it's not going to take a lot to set a grim dance off here. Why at this time? Why here? Coincidence, we got the same skin colour. Just an idea? Nah. This a setup. This been ripped by someone who metal. This rope and fixed with ditches filled with it. And up, yo, brother, don't look down, pick your head up, don't front, bro. Nobody taught me to show love to you also more, so I know I should be showing you more though. You know, I see them trying to pick us up, keep us off course though. Do you know we should be empowering our own for our future kings and queens for our throne seat. A family got the right to be treated equally. Don't preach to me, that's the case in black and white, that's the game some play, right? That they're the exception, no deception, that's their confession, right? That's their correction for ascending, for them to show their own light. You see, I don't business what colour you are, but as long as you don't come around trying to divide my brothers and sisters, because I see what's going on. We doing the spending, you doing the talking, you got so many businesses, you look at it as targets, you're like, what's the price of that, brothers and sisters, soul I wanted? Brothers and sisters rubbing shoulders with those with purse string, yeah, I'm watching. It's not always about selling our time and talent, sometimes it's about coming together and making a deposit. You don't have to be much. Even if it's love, that's enough to rekindle some of the relationships that have been broken up. And if I can't love you from me, I'm going to love you from far, because loving Uno is like loving me, star, and especially queens. I am going to love you. Because you took the time, you read my mind, you studied my interests and likes so you could read in between my lines. You don't mind being single, you're happy most of the time. You realize that happiness is something you create and design. You know my vibe, and even though I probably ain't what you imagine me to be, I know you feel I'm the real one inside because you speak to my heart. We kept it real from the beginning of our friendship. You always call me when I'm low, even though you don't know I'm going through something I don't want to show. I find the courage to share it with you, but make you promise you won't tell another soul. I got you too. You know you only got to call my phone and I'm there to support you with whatever you're going through. Our friendship is the best love. You can't violate it with no intimacy. No ulterior motives hiding within any of our needs. Awkward silence tells a story of what we could be. Do your thing, queen, do your thing. Resonating in your high place, joy your presence always bring. You got a tune for all my moods when I'm feeling like I can't sing. You're my angel because you know the real me and I know you, so it's cool, you feel me? I love true through and through, believe me. I love your royalness, eminence, leader quality, boldness, brown cocoa skin, kinky hair, thick lips, your overs. I like your girlfriends that got rich substance, and you know some educated soldiers. It's easy to see the company you keep gives you a collective of very special moments. I'm gonna teach you everything you need to know that's gonna make you feel you can handle any objection chosen. I'm saying I already know I'll be that pillar, that post, that soldier that'll hold you down, guard your throne, lift you up so you can be proud and outspoken. We got something going on, don't front, nothing physical, but in the spiritual we move as one. We keep it real around here, we beat those Afro drums like we were back at home, hitting those a cappella tones. We greet and sing naturally, mellozones, me and you the great scenario, Love Jones. I love it when we stay up at night, play and fight, skip and dance and make plans and hug loads. I'm your gangster and you're my gangster girl. We're repping for the gangsters all across the world. Yeah, we like to play around in the fantasy world, but straight back to reality because we know it ain't the real world. Gentle with it, anticipating my touch, no need to be rough. Connect and breaks like a volcano erupt. Two souls entwined with a soul and mind. Traveling through space, breaking through the realms of time. I just want to stay here and fly with you. Lay here and make my dreams come alive with you. Maybe start a family or a child or two and watch them grow up to be like me and you, because I love you. But that's no reason for why some men cheat. We cheat because we get insecure. Sometimes we think, how do we end up with someone so beautiful? If the foundation ain't right, we're cheating. That means if your family's not really and truly on our side, it's peak. We cheat because sometimes maybe we need you to speak life into us. Seeing you get admired by others takes the life out of us. We cheat because in the beginning it wasn't about friendship, it was about lust, embracing feelings without the foundation of loyalty and trust. We cheat out of anger and frustration at this situation of more time you do this relationship thing better than us. Yo, it's great being around someone who brings out the best of us, but it's not all the time we want to go through your test there. So tough. We cheat because maybe we may fail to realize that your social circle is better for us than hanging around with a bunch of single guys that are only going to bring out the devil in us. We may cheat because of your low self-esteem. The very fact you say we're going to cheat, we might as well agree. We cheat because we're too scared to open up and tell you what's wrong. If we do, you may think we're not strong and then you got the option to use it against us as time goes on. We cheat because maybe we become uncreative, and this may mean in a romantic setting when we're intimate or dating. We cheat because our energy is focused on materialism, the girl over there in the tight-fitted leather skirt, couture heels and Remy hair, but if that was a beautiful, genuine spirit, she'd know she wouldn't need those labels for that energy to flow over here. We cheat when we're not contemplating, evaluating, insinuating things our own mind is creating. We cheat when we get paranoid. You just landed that new job role. You're up every morning looking sharp, ready to roll to impress a new boss that likes you more than we know. We may cheat because a specific religion, praise God, praise Allah, praise Buddha, but no, there's good and bad in all, there's no difference. We may cheat because you need to allow us to be a man. If you take that power away from us, there's no reason to plan why we be this empty vessel just sitting around poor exception as a man. We cheat because it wasn't meant to be. Somewhere along the lines we got distracted from what we agreed. We cheat because you want to change something that won't, or you want to hold on to something that wants to go. In the beginning we rocked your flow, but now you molded us into an image which is not your flow. We cheat because your girlfriends get jealous about the amount of time we command from you. Always up in our mixing system, we need to be a better man around you. We cheat because in the beginning we weren't ready for a relationship, like you didn't notice. But because you was single for so long, you became desperate and you wanted to make a go of it. There's probably plenty more reasons why we cheat, but ladies, you need to ask yourself this. Are you looking for a man of your fantasy or a man who values your reality? So, why are you single? I don't get it, you look Chris. Now that's a proper shallow thing for saying. If I don't look deeper within, rather than villainizing the powerful, successful black woman, the highlight of today's feature, we'll leave that to the media. Then again, we know that these sisters have been told to go to school, learn skills to be professional and successful, although these skills don't really contribute to being relational in a relationship because we bring our own perception to the mix, and sometimes we can function in it without really connecting. So who's to blame for this controversy? 1 in 3 African males caught up in the justice system. Am I far from wrong from saying this queen should be essentially waiting for me, or has she got unrealistic needs? She wants a brother with a 6-pack, PhD, pushing the latest convertible Mercedes, earning 7 figures, owns 3 properties. Now that's a brother enough say they compatible with. I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Do you think I'm after everything you've achieved when I could get it for myself, even if that means you speaking life into me? I mean, I noticed when we first met, you was enlightened by my character, not my status, even though I don't belong to your particular income strata. And then you got other ladies that made me aware that their biological clock is going tick-tock. I'm like, sorry, I thought this was a date. I didn't understand I was a prospective mate to be the father of your child straight away. Well, really? Why are you single? Is it an individual choice? Is there a cultivation process? What is taking place for this dynamic to exist? What are the external factors, and are they contributing to your reality? You're like, yeah, all men are dogs. Well, let's talk a little about men and some of their